Hello everyone, welcome to this channel and thanks for subscribing. The Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi has given explanation on how he would handle the cost of governance if he wins the forthcoming presidential election. He talked about how he would reduce the salaries of the Nigerian lawmakers, that is the legislature, executive and the judiciary. But this is intention of reducing the salaries of the lawmakers if he becomes president might not even go well amongst the lawmakers, and they might even do everything within their power to make sure he doesn't become president. Now the news in full details. Peter Obi speaks on how he will reduce the salaries of Nigerian lawmakers. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has explained how he will reduce the salaries of Nigerian lawmakers. He made this explanation in a video shared on Facebook by Wazobia Entertainment TV. While explaining how he is going to put this into action should he become the next president of Nigeria, Mr. Obi said that his plan is to reduce cost of governance in its entirety. According to him, he will not reduce the salaries of lawmakers and leave the ones of the executives and the other arms of government. According to him, he will look at the cost of governance holistically and see how he can make that more accommodating should he win the forthcoming presidential election. While answering a question on whether he would travel out of the country over health issues, he said that the only way a leader should go out of the country over health issues is by referral. He claimed that he does not think he can be referred out of the country to receive medical treatment as the president of Nigeria because everything he needs is in the country. He noted that when he was the governor of Anambra State, he never traveled out of the country for medical checkup or treatment. Instead, he was receiving all treatments in the state. While addressing the issue of zoning, he noted that zoning brings a sense of belonging, especially in a country with many different ethnic groups. He, however, said that it should be moderated. He categorically said that he supports zoning, noting that every ethnic group has competent individuals who are great leaders. Peter Obi has actually come out to state how he's going to handle the cost of governance in his own administration if he becomes the president. But like I said, how would the lawmakers take this news now? How would they take what Peter Obi said? Definitely, they would be against it. Even the executive and the judiciary, they would definitely be against it, and they will do everything within their power to make sure he doesn't become president. And during campaign, that's how political office aspirants, that is how they come out and make promises. During their campaign, they just come out and make promises just to appeal to the heart of the electorate. And when they finally succeed, they forget about everything they say and do it as it pleases them. That is how it has always been. Whenever they want to contest for election, they promise heaven and earth, and when they succeed, they just forget everything and do as they please. Well, we shouldn't be deceived this time around. We shouldn't be deceived. We have to rise up and say no to oppression. We have to rise up and say no to manipulation, lies and deceit from our leaders. The time is now. The time has come for us to do the needful. If we just fold our arms and sit at home, we are the ones that's definitely going to suffer it. Well, the decision to reduce the cost of governance and fix our economy is the right thing to do. It's the right decision to do, and the right thing must be done. And what we just need right now is a Messiah to save us from the clutches of bad governance. The Nigerian currency, that's the naira, it has lost its value. It has become valueless. In the 1980s, 50 naira can go a long way to do a lot of things, but not anymore. Not anymore, as everything is already very expensive. And to make matters worse, just as the way things are becoming expensive, no effort has been made to increase the little money salary earners earn. They still earn the same thing. No effort has been made, and it has made the standard of living of Nigerians very low. Yet those in political offices, all those ministers, senators, they are living large. They earn outrageous amounts of money. And yet they still try to enrich themselves. The country's money is still stolen. Everything, all for their benefit and that of their family alone. And the people that are suffering will continue suffering. The rich gets richer at the expense of the poor and helpless, and the poor gets poorer. Anyone that assumes any political office will see it as a golden opportunity to fill their pockets and wreck the country. Currently, Nigeria is in a serious debt. All this money they are borrowing. No one is seeing results. No one at all is seeing results. They just fix something little, and the rest of the money goes to their personal accounts. Is really saddening thinking about that. Peter Obi said he supports zoning. That's when asked concerning the issue of zoning in Nigeria. He said that considering the diverse nature of Nigeria and the way there are different ethnic groups in Nigeria, he said it should be moderated so that no group would feel excluded. The Federal Republic of Nigeria is divided normally into 6 geopolitical zones. And they are just commonly called zones. It's divided into the southeast, southwest, north central, northeast, northwest, and south. And they are a type of administrative division grouping the country's states, and it was created during the regime of General Sani Abacha. Zoning is a political practice in which political parties agree to split their presidential and vice presidential candidates between the north and south. It's a political practice in Nigeria. The principle of zoning is designed to ensure that neither the north nor the south of the country is ever permanently excluded from power, and that no one party is seen to only represent one part of the country. Peter Obi supports zoning, and he said it should be handled moderately, because every ethnic group has competent individuals who are great leaders. And he said that during his administration, he would allow for different groups to be equally represented in his administration. So that's just it. That's what Peter Obi said concerning zoning. Do well to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more news updates from us. Thank you.